Now we're going to talk about the problem with being too agreeable and too nice and not standing your ground in an effort to think that's how women should be, or that's how you get a man, or that's how you please your man. In the same way that I've made videos from the book like No More Mr. Nice Guy, or Men Who Are People Pleasers Are a Turn Off, like we talked about in the Dead Bedroom Fix. It's the same way with women. Like, if we become people pleasers, we start to resent ourselves, and men kind of lose interest. You don't have to be a people pleaser, but women are really conditioned that way. Women are almost brainwashed since kindergarten that they should be nice. Just think about the nursery rhyme that says girls are made of sugar and spice and everything nice. Pop culture does not encourage women to be feisty, so women get the idea that being nice and agreeable is the winning ticket. Now, a man will often be turned off by a woman who does not stand her ground. Men tend to disrespect a woman who appears too malleable. So, whereas we might have learned, and I certainly learned growing up by what I saw modeled, that women should be agreeable, should be submissive, and that in those cases where I wasn't, that wasn't a good thing, that would be a turnoff to men, that men couldn't handle it, that they were too fragile, that they would get upset, that they would, lose interest, or whatever the story was. But this is just a story, so men tend to respect a woman who appears too malleable. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself or speak your mind. It will not only earn his respect, in some cases it will even turn him on. Men often automatically assume that a bitchier woman will be more assertive in bed and that a nice girl will be more timid. So let's hear some quotes that she has from men, what they actually said. I like a woman who can put me in my place. If I'm being a jerk and she brings it to my attention, it makes me respect her. Another one. The childlike qualities in us men propel us to try to take advantage. It's a good thing to know the woman you love won't put up with it. When you banter with a woman and she can give it right back to you, it's a turn on. Frankly, I do not know how to banter. I'm very serious kind of in that way. But hey, if you can do it, you do it. When my wife puts me in my place, it makes me respect her. I like a woman who won't play games. Her confidence says that she must know something I don't. Then I say to myself, hey, she must be worth keeping. When a woman is always really sweet and nice, it can become monotonous. When you try to get away with something you know isn't right and a woman says, I don't have time for that, it can be a turn on. It depends on the situation, but I like a woman who has the integrity to stand by what she believes. I like a woman to put me in my place, if I know I deserve it. What is sexy is when a woman is comfortable enough with her own power, or when she isn't so timid or afraid to rock the boat. A man respects a woman who won't tolerate being treated badly. I actually like a woman with a little bit of a temper, because then I know she won't let me take advantage of her. A woman who is feisty is sexually stimulating. You assume she'll be wilder. With a nice girl, you're afraid she'll run home and tell her mommy what you did to her. She didn't take anything lying down. I complained at the time, but I admit, this turned me on. She is so sexy to me when she has that spiciness about her. She isn't afraid to disagree or tell me what she thinks. She doesn't always kiss my ass, and that keeps me on my toes. By the way, I'm very direct, and so often with guys, I'll be very direct, and I found that sometimes I think that I was being rude, but they like it. Like, that was, I put them in their place, like, this was not appropriate, this was a really bad start, don't even reply, like, they like that. And so just keep that in mind, that what we were taught is not always what works. Then in the rest of this chapter, she talks about how to tell when a guy's in love with you. That's not really of interest to me because, frankly, I haven't been in love in a long time. I'm not dating, so that, but you can get this book and read that part for yourself. And thank you for watching my video.